I'd like to welcome you all to my end of the year wrap-up video. I'd also like to take this time to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope the New Year is a good one for you. It is December 22nd, and I'm sitting here making this video thinking, where did this year go? It has flown by. I started metal detecting in July. I retired in April and wasn't doing a whole bunch, going fishing occasionally, but I needed something else to do that was going to keep me moving and active. So I thought I'd give metal detecting a try, and it's been pretty good. I've enjoyed myself. It's an addictive, fun hobby, and the more you go out and the more you find, the more addictive it becomes. We've had a pretty good year. My wife Kathy and I have both gotten into it. She started going with me on after my first couple trips. She likes being down at the beach, so she would walk along with me. And I had an old metal detector from years ago, and she was using that. So as a surprise, I bought her an Equinox 600 and turned her loose. She doesn't get to go as often as I do because she's still working, but she retires in February, and then we'll be able to go a lot more. We have talked about doing what we're going to call the Great Florida Metal Detecting Tour, where we travel down one coast and then back up the other, stopping along at beaches along the way. We're thinking it might happen, but other things might get in the way. We have to go visit relatives and stuff this summer, but I'd like to try that. It's been a good year metal detecting. Like I said, I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I found a lot of stuff. I picked up a lot of trash. It's amazing. Once my kids left the house, I said, you know, I won't be cleaning up after kids no more. Well, now I'm cleaning up after other people's kids. And between my wife and I, we have pulled a ton of stuff. I know most of you pick up trash as you pick it up and you throw it away, and it's appreciated. But it is amazing how many people come to our beaches, look at them, say, man, they're beautiful, and then they leave their trash. Almost forgot to include Romeo in this video. He is the producer of these videos. He oversees everything I do. He watches me closely and makes sure that I do things right. So, I'm going to use my cheat notes. Like I said, we started metal detecting in July of this year, and so far we picked up $81.86. We picked up a little bit more than that, but when we were cleaning some of the pennies and stuff, you just couldn't save them, and those got thrown away. We found 18 rings. You're only going to see, well, actually I found 19 rings. One I lost again right after I found it and didn't realize it till I got home. And the other one, the last time we were out down at the Memorial Park in Freeport, there's a little girl down there, and she was real interested in the treasure, and I found a junk ring and I gave it to her. We found 14 toy cars that you can see, but I found a lot more because I'd be on the beach and I'd see some kid down there and I'd give him the car. I like the cars, but the kids will actually enjoy them and play with them. We found a ton of tent stakes, and that has caused a little bit of, I guess, contention in my post. I posted the end of the year pictures from what we found, and some people had some stuff to say about the tent stakes, and I put it out there as a joke more than anything, telling people that, hey, if you lost a tent stake, give me a call, I'll get it back to you. The other thing that caused a little bit of a problem when I posted it was we found a dollar bill while we were metal detecting. There was a celebration down at one of the local parks, so we went down there, see what people had dropped, you know, the next morning, and I told Kathy, I said, hey, be on the lookout for folding money. And she goes, hey, check this out, and she found $1. So it went into the jar with all the coins and stuff, because we figured we found it metal detecting. So I've heard all the comments about My metal detector won't pick up a dollar bill. How did yours do it? Well, we found it metal detecting, so we just counted it in. And the other one that caused problems for people was the plastic soldier, which was kind of funny. Because I got a real high reading one day, like a 36, and I dug it and it turned out to be one of the cars. And the other thing that was in the scoop was that toy soldier. So I threw him into the mix too. Nope, my metal detector won't pick up plastic. I wish it would, but it doesn't. I've talked to a lot of interesting people down at the beach. And people like to come up and ask what you're doing. And you get some really silly questions. One lady walked up and asked me, she goes, "Are you finding seashells with that?" I was like, "No, you can't find seashells with that." Explained what a metal detector was, and it only finds metal objects. I've had a lot of people walk by and wave their gold ring underneath or by the coil. I told one guy, I said, you know, if I detect it, I said, I'm taking it. But most of the time the questions you get are, what's the most interesting thing you ever found? What's the weirdest thing you've ever found? And what have you found today? And most of the time my answer is, I'm finding a lot of trash. The weirdest thing I found, I don't know. There's been a lot. On the best things I found, when they ask me that, normally I'll tell them it's my wife, because I'm very fortunate to have her in my life. Nicest things I found metal detecting, or we found metal detecting, is we found a stainless steel ring with the Lord's Prayer on it. And I really like that ring. So, without any further ado, what I'm going to do is let you see what we found all together, and then we'll have the closing. So this is all the money we found. Found a $50, which gave a really high reading. We found $53.75 in quarters. This quarter here is probably the thinnest quarter you're ever going to see. It was in the water for a while and was really beat down. We found $22.40 in dimes, $4.20 in nickels, and $4.21 in pennies. We found a Danish coin, a $1 peso or Mexican money, some type of Chinese money, and 2 wheatback pennies. The wheatback pennies come out of the water looking, or out of the ground looking really good compared to the new pennies they make. So they're not making them the same. I found this down at Henderson Beach. It's junk jewelry, but it looks pretty nice. 17 rings, 3 necklaces, a cross, and a fidget spinner. And as you can see, all the cars we found, carabiners, piece for a keychain, that plastic soldier that caused so much problems, more tent stakes you can shake a stick at. If you know anybody who needs one, let me know. Basketball or air fillers, earrings, keepsakes. I found this earring one day, and then the next day I found the other one that matched it. This is 925 silver. This right here is 18 karat gold with an emerald in it. I don't know if the diamonds are real, but they sure sparkle well. And that was about it. It was a good year. I mean, we've been doing this for 6 months, and we've got a lot of exercise. Plus, we found some cool stuff. So that about wraps it up for the year. It's been a good year for us. We've had a lot of fun, found a lot of stuff, we've met some good people, and we've got exercise. It's a pretty good hobby. Right now we're at 70 subscribers, which is amazing to me. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed, and hopefully we can keep putting out videos you'd like to see, and keep your comments coming. I get a lot of good feedback from it. Some of the comments I'll listen to, some I'm not going to. I'm going to do things my way. We're still learning. We're relatively new to this. So we have a lot more to learn and a lot more to find. Like I said, thank you for watching. If you could, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and good hunting to you all.
This has been a Romeo production.